It's been a while since I've done some streams. I have been working on a multitude of other projects. My channel has been a little defunct for a while, so I do apologize. So let's go ahead and start some Resident Evil 4. It does not exist. Oh, that's right. I don't think I've ever played RE4 on this account. When I used to do my streams, I was on my Max Infinity account, but I guess I'm gonna just stick with this one for now. So I guess a bit of an update so far is that well, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. Okay. So basically, what's been going on is that I've been working on a multitude of other projects, mostly music and video productions for another channel. Let me go ahead and. I don't think there's an option for the volume. Crap. Okay, well, hopefully it won't be too loud for you guys. So, yeah, I've been just doing a lot of video productions for a channel I'm affiliated to, which is Spawn Kill Gaming. We used to be Atomicast Gaming, but we had recently went through a bit of a name change, solely for the fact that we didn't want to face any sort of future lawsuit or some sort of an issue with another channel of a similar name. But Spawn Kill Gaming, we're dedicated to just kind of, you know, what's it called? We're kind of dedicated to just doing some live streams and discussing certain things like future game releases. And that's pretty much what's been going on so far. You know, I've been just mostly trying to do some stuff for that channel. I started doing a sort of project series called Evader, which, if you don't know what Evader is really about, or haven't checked it out yet, oh man, that's disgusting. Ugh. No, anyways. Yeah, Evader is just basically a series that just focuses on like a little bit of some fast cars and heists and some weird syndicate shit. It's connected to a whole, you know, line of series that I'm working on. Oh man, it's been a while since I played this game. Alright, let me see if I can get this down. Oh crap. Man. So yeah, Evader is just like this type of series that I've been just kind of working on for a while. Oh my gosh. There's a big series that I've been trying to really get ideas for and just try to pan out with, and just trying to study how to use the menu, because I really don't actually know how to, you know, utilize that mod menu yet, you know, completely, like how to do like scripting and all that. But I've kind of got the idea of how to utilize the interface a little bit, just kind of like to mess with the player models, spawn vehicles, and mess with the time, the setting of just anything really. I mean, I started getting into the whole GTA modding thing, and it's been pretty cool. Honestly though, I think it's pretty fun for me to mess with mods, add cars that weren't normally in GTA. Like there's a type of car that I like, which is it was in San Andreas, but it's based off the Mazda RX-7. It's the ZR350, and for some reason GTA 5 or GTA Online doesn't even have that car yet, or for whatever reason Rockstar just hasn't added it to the game. And it's been one of those things where I just kind of sit there and wonder, like, what the hell, you know? And since I decided I'm not really going to do film production of, like, you know, GTA related stuff through PS4 anymore, I was like, you know what, I'll just do it through PC. Since I bought a gaming PC, I can be able to mess with certain programs much better, like Gary's Mod. There was a project I did, now I'm playing Resident Evil and I'm just kind of reminded, there was a project I did that was called Resident Evil Survival, which is basically a spin on RE2, RE3. It covers like all the stuff that happens in the first, you know, first 3 Resident Evil games, but everything happens just completely different. The element was that Resident Evil were to happen in a very Mad Max-esque kind of thing, or like some sort of, I don't know, there were certain elements to this project that I was working on back on late 2016, but I decided to cancel it throughout 2017, solely because I just wasn't really catching up with it, and I just didn't really make a lot of time to mess with Gary's mods. Sometimes I would get on and then just get lazy, or I just didn't know what the heck to do. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you know, I just kind of gave up on that project, started just pursuing other things, and throughout 2017 I was mostly concerned with trying to make certain music. I actually create drum and bass tracks, just trying to mess with loops, samples, and just trying to get into it. I'm not exactly that good at it, but there are some pieces of music that I've made that sounds pretty good to me, at least. In case you're wondering where you can find my music, I guess if you want to, you know, kind of listen to it, it's you can find me on Bandcamp or SoundCloud as GS97, which is short for Gray Station 97. It's a little inspiration I had from the original Sony PlayStation. You know, I grew up with it back in the day, and it was just, oh wow, what the hell. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better find it fast. Yeah, but that's what I was mostly up to throughout that time. You know, I was trying my best to at least keep up with this channel, but for some reason I've just been back to back with other things, trying to see what I can really excel at. And I think, I don't know, I found my true calling with a lot of all these other things. But, you know, when it came to the whole streaming aspect that I did for a very short time on this channel, I don't know. I felt like I didn't have the confidence, and I just didn't really know what the heck to talk about. And I felt like, you know, my, what the hell? I just felt like I just wasn't good at doing live streams. Now I just feel like, you know, I think maybe it's time to get back onto doing live streams for a little bit, at least for this channel. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, that was just unexpected. Okay, I'm gonna just skedaddle the hell out of here real quick. Oh shit, wait, no, that's not the right button. This. So, yeah, aside from, you know, trying to pursue other side projects, there was music, and then just modding GTA, just try to make some little short films, such as Evader, which is on the Spawn Kill Gaming channel, which I would definitely recommend you check out. There's also another video I made. It was called Speedsters Club. It was kind of a homage to Midnight Club. Had most of us from the community channel posing as certain types of racers or type of car enthusiasts. And I decided I wanted to kind of revamp that video project, but it's not. I'm not really sure when I'll do that, though. I'm just trying to get the whole concept of how to use menu and all that stuff, and it's just like, you know, I'm getting used to it a little more and more as time progresses. My music projects, you know, like my tracks, I haven't really made a lot of time for it. I've just been kind of here and there. Sometimes I just have a bit of a creative block, I guess you could say, where like I have ideas for a track and then I just kind of get lost for a minute, and I end up making another track, never finish that one. It's just like a series of tracks. I actually have a lot of music that I created throughout 2017 and last year that actually goes unfinished, and I'm not entirely sure what it is that keeps making me do that. Like, I end up making another track and I get ideas. Sometimes I've managed to be able to finish something at least to a point where, you know, I'm able to push something out for my you know, music pages like Bandcamp. SoundCloud, I had abandoned it for a while for Bandcamp, and then I decided, you know what, let's go back to SoundCloud, since I guess some people still use that, still visit you know, that place. The only reason I left it in the beginning was because I felt that it was kind of abundant towards like these new wave rappers, and I felt like, you know, the genre of music that I was aiming for just was starting to become less and less. Most of the artists that I used to listen to back in the day when I started on on SoundCloud, they just kind of disappeared. One in particular that I've always listened to back in the day was Psycon Beats. Every now and again he'll push something out, but it's not like how it used to be back in the day. And what's it called? Oh crap! And you know, when I was listening to a lot of music like that, it was kind of like almost vaporwave-ish, actually. I didn't really know much about vaporwave, but I was listening to certain artists. Like, aside from Psycon Beats, there was another one called Parrot Jungle 95, which is kind of like that 80s based like music, and it's some pretty cool stuff, honestly. But you know, after a while, I didn't really know how to make music at the time, and I just kind of abandoned SoundCloud. And well, actually, when I started actually making music, I was like, you know what? Let me open back my SoundCloud page. And then I just kind of gave up on it when after I released my first album, which wasn't really all that great, to be honest. Like, I look back at it, like, to me, it was like, it was cool when it started off, but then I realized it felt a little sloppy. I took it down, and there was just some things I had to rework in my tracks, make songs not too lengthy, and just kind of redo everything altogether. And so that was the case with, you know, SoundCloud. Bandcamp, on the other hand, you know, I still use that platform. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Oh no. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button. So yeah, I guess that was just the case with you know, with Bandcamp. I just kind of release most of my tracks on there. At least see if I can at least profit a little bit, but also for anybody who wants to. Who's interested in, you know, supporting my little music hobby, but you know, it hasn't really got off the ground. Oh shit, what the heck am I gonna do now? I don't have any ammo. It's been so long since I played this game, I'm already like sucking bad at it right now. Let's see if I can get out. I have literally no way. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, wait, there is. Wait oh my god, how did I forget about the whole knife thing? There we go. Well, anyways, so sporadically I'll just release something for Bandcamp, and SoundCloud has been something I've been trying to work on. But currently I've been so concerned with my channel, I felt like I just kind of abandoned it a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I'll just kind of let everybody know what's been going on. So apart from that, a lot of the stuff I used to do, like the reviews of like action figures and, you know, Japanese snacks, that's all gone. I decided it was kind of pointless to keep doing that kind of stuff, solely because it wasn't kind of working out for me. And most of the time, you know, most of my money has been going towards other things, more important things at least. Lately, I've been so concerned with trying to rebuild a sports car that I bought. I don't know if some of you are familiar with it. It's a Mitsubishi 3000 GT. It's an old Mitsubishi sports car from like the 90s. The one that I got was like a 98 base model, so it's not really that fast or, no, that cool like the SLs or the, what's it called, the VR4. Started getting into the whole car hobby thing, but, you know, I haven't really got off the ground with it, so. And just yesterday, I was a little distraught to know that the radiator blew out. When I was trying to move the car around out of the garage, it just overheated and it just, bang, you know, it blew out. And you know, I was like, you know what, I think I'll just go back to doing some other things, at least while I figure out what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, you know, what the hell? Oh, finally. Okay, well, let's just skip this. Alright. Let's see what else has been going on. So yeah, there was that whole thing with the sports car, you know, that issue came up. Honestly, when I bought it, the condition it was in was pretty piss poor, so that was my beginner's mistake for not knowing too much about the car and knowing the car inside and out. Well, mostly from the inside, but either way, you know, I'm just gonna have to really make a lot more time to just save up some money, get it rebuilt, and then my actual, you know, daily car has been kind of due for some maintenance already, so I've been trying to get that fixed. And apart from that, you know, I've just been here and there, you know, just in between trying to get ideas of what I want to do for my channel or for the community channel that I'm a part of, and various other things, honestly. I'm just trying to stack myself, you know, with these hobbies. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I'm just kind of giving myself a little too much. And that's kind of the problem, because I planned one thing and the other, and then I never finished something. It's just, it's a whole mess, honestly. And I know some of you out there could probably relate, you know, like, you don't want to do all these things at once, but it's hard because, you know, you got to do one thing at a time. But sometimes you feel like, you know, one day, hey, you know, I can do this, and then the next day it's like, oh no, I can't. So that was kind of the whole situation with me so far, is that I just started getting ideas and then I don't go through with it, and just here and there. Not to mention, you know, attending conventions. That's another thing that just kind of puts me off track for a while, just trying to do cost plans and stuff. And you know, I remember that at the time, around, I think sometime after I started this channel, I was trying to do some video vlogs for some conventions that I go to, but I kind of ultimately stopped because I just felt like I didn't really have it in me to really do all the whole editing and try to actually interview people. I felt like I just wasn't good at that yet. Nowadays, it's completely different. I mean, I feel like I have a little more confidence, but I don't think I will actually do some like real life segments like that ever again. It was just a one-time deal. I felt that it didn't work out, and I was like, you know what? I'll find something different. You know, something that actually works for me, and that seemed to be the case for the most part. Apart from that, you know, I kind of do apologize for the whole. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not doing this right. There we go. But I do apologize for, you know, for me being somewhat inactive, but I've been around, just mostly on the community channel. Sometimes I'll participate in some of the streams, sometimes I'll just be out and about, and well, the worst case scenario is that I've been just passing out of random lately. Been really mostly stressed with, you know, my job, just trying to get stuff done, and sometimes there's not much to do, and then sometimes I just wake up like just tired, and I don't know what it is. I guess it's just my health or something, but it's whatever. You know, I'm just also out of shape, and you know, it's always important to at least stay in shape and just, you know, kind of sort yourself out before you just start doing things, even, you know, prior to, you know, a job or, you know, midway through it. But I've been just kind of stacking myself with a lot of things to do, or just kind of concerning with one thing or the other, and that just seems to be the case for the most part. So no, this channel won't be inactive for too long. I'm you know, right now I'm just kind of doing a stream, telling you know what's been going on lately, and you know, I won't ever really give up on this channel. You know, I still want to keep. What the hell? Oh, it's a chicken. No, I'm not gonna kill the chicken though. I mean, what the hell? Okay, yeah, the chicken is starting to spaz out. What the hell? I'm not gonna kill the chicken, I promise. I'm just surprised as to why I would be in this little room. There's nothing even in here. Was there anything in this one? Oh yeah, here we go. Some bullets. That would be useful. What the hell is this? Alert order. Oh yeah. So apparently they already knew that Leon was supposed to be arriving. Chief Vitores Mendez, aka the Santa Claus. It's some sort of a running joke, I think, with certain parodies. I think it was like Yeti112. If you don't know who Yeti112 is, he does like the little animated parodies of Resident Evil. Back in the day, he used to do the Resident Evil stories, RE1 remake, and all these other ones. And there was one he did for RE4 where Leon's like, hey, he's like, oh, how's it go? Oh yeah, it's yeah, Luis, he's like, oh great, it's the big cheese. And then Leon just looks at him, he's like, that's no cheese, that's Santa Claus. And then he's like, oh, not Santa Claus. And he just like knocks the hell out of him. And I don't know, I've always loved watching those kind of parodies. They're so silly. But yeah. Y'all should definitely check out Yeti112 if you've never seen his channel. It's pretty funny, especially his parodies. I love watching them like every now and again, especially the older ones. But anyways, yeah, you know, the whole thing with the channel, I've just been trying to get ideas as to what I can do next, but mostly I've wanted to focus on doing GTA films and stuff with Gary's Mod, even though I haven't messed with Gary's Mod in what seems to be like forever almost, actually. Let's kill this guy right here. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Chief. There you go. Yeah, but I mean, I'll eventually plan something, but I guess for now, I guess as placeholders, I can just do these streams to kind of discuss what I got going on. So, there's kind of a big project I've been trying to plan for this channel, and it's mostly a street racing based film series that I've been wanting to work on. The only title it goes by is what the hell? It's random. Check. Nothing here is distinct pulled in your. Wow, I just kind of lost track for a minute there. Apparently, not only is the chicken spazzing out, but now it's this wolf. Anyways, so there's this series I've been trying to work on. The only title it goes by is Street Burners. Now, what this is, think of it as more like Fast and the Furious of the late 90s. That's pretty much all I can really describe of it. There's a series that I'm working on, and kind of a handful of big films tied to it. And what this series is mostly tied to, like, the GTA storyline. So it's connected to GTA 5. It takes place before and after. It's kind of a whole follow-up, if anything. But it's something I've been really, planning for a very long time. It's been in development since, I guess, last year. The whole original concept of the project is, well, it was much different than what I'm going for right now, as far as I can tell you. Check, man, it stinks. How does this work? I believe you gotta. Shit, I'm trying to figure out how this works. I know you can shoot. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you do that, and then. Oh no, what? Oh, no. What the hell? Why did I do that? Ah, shit. You know what? Let me. Fuck. The only reason. Damn it. What was I thinking? Okay. I don't think I could restart the game. I'd probably have to dive in order for me to do that. Fuck. Okay, well. You know what? I'm gonna just. Yeah, that just. Yeah. Damn it. I don't know if I can actually. Can I actually kill myself? Yeah, that wasn't even effective. Well, I fucked that up. Damn. For the first stream I've done in a while, I kind of completely fucked it up for that one part, and it started to get me, like, it started to really bug me now. I'll just have some dude fucking kill me then, and I'll just restart from there. Hey! Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Gonna have a fight. Alright, well, he got me first. Alright, so, yeah, there's this whole little project I've been working on for a while. And a bunch of other ones, honestly. Like, again, Evader, which is exclusive to the Spawn Kill Gaming channel. It's his own series. It's actually connected to this bigger one that I'm doing. And it's connected to pretty much a lot of other things. I have a lot of big plans for these GTA film projects, but trying to execute them, it's going to be a little difficult because I have to really understand the whole menu mod thing. But apart from that, there's been a couple of other things I've been wanting to kind of do. Aside from doing GTA movies for the channel, man, honestly, I have no idea. I guess doing film and game reviews too. I thought about it for a while, that I guess the first game I wanted to ever review, and some of y'all may have never heard of it, and some of y'all probably have. It's a game called Vampire Reign Altered Species, and I guess the best way to put it is that the game title is like Metal Gear Solid with Splinter Cell meets like vampires of some sorts. And it's one of like those really rare to come across video games on the PS3. But it actually started off on the Xbox 360. It was just called Vampire Reign, and then on PlayStation 3 they renamed it to Altered Species. The game, it's actually not that bad. I mean, aesthetically, the graphics actually looks good for the time. The rain effect was one of the things I actually liked about it. The setting was interesting. I mean, it's like a generic city, but I mean, it just seems pretty cool. I liked a lot of things about the game. The only thing I hated was, the whole combat aspect, but the real strong point of the game is stealth. It's supposed to be like Splinter Cell. Like, there's things you can and cannot do. Like, you can't just go around killing all the NPCs, or you just can't go all out, you know, guns a-blazing, because, you know, that will just jeopardize the mission. And with the Vampire Rain Alter Species, they really elaborate that it's just more or less smart to just kind of sneak up on the vampires and find a creative way to kill them and stuff. And that's just mostly how it works. There we go, finally. Okay. So pro tip, I guess, I don't know, I mean, I can't even think of anyone who's ever played RE4. The reason why, I did this, to get that pendant down there, is because if you shoot it down while this thing's open, it gets all rusty and dirty, and it loses value, and I could use the extra points for some stuff in this game. I guess for like another playthrough or something. But anyways, yeah, so Vampire Rain Altered Species was a game that I really wanted to kind of do a review on, and I guess I might, honestly. Or I wanted to start off with like a retro review game series of sorts, similar to that of like maybe Pro Jared or AVGN, something like that, you know, but in my own way, something really inspired by, like, you know, something very nostalgic, like you never thought you would see in a million years. You know how AVGN is his own aesthetic of like this angry-ass nerd who tries to live in the modern day playing, you know, his old video games from like the Nintendo and, you know, like certain bit consoles up until like PlayStation and 64. Sometimes they'll do like more modern releases, like that Sonic 06 game. Oh crap. There we go. Oh, he's dead. Whoa, I did not see that guy there. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right, the yellow herb has some certain properties to it. Let me see. Combine with... I don't think I can combine it with the... Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. Alright. But yeah, you know, I was kind of wanting to do something, I guess similar to AVGN, honestly. But it's... Now here's the thing. I don't know if some of y'all have heard of Funkoland, but my idea was that I could do like this, something similar to Funkoland, right? Like it's like a video game store employee, like who's just, you know, working at the store, and it takes place in the late 90s, and he plays whatever game had just came out around that time, and it's just comedic. It's got like the AVGN based humor, but not like, you know, poop jokes and like random shit, but it's just more like it's just him just kind of losing his mind. And like at the end of every episode, he just like, you know, breaks the game, or just tells like, I guess the viewer, who apparently is supposed to be like the customer, but like, you know what, just don't buy this fucking game, it's a waste of time. It's like, god damn it, you know, stuff like that. Some funny shit like that. But I don't know. I don't know if I could really pull that off. I don't even know how to use green screens. There's a lot of things and a lot of ideas that I just want to do. I'm a very easily inspired person, if I guess I have to put it that way. There's just so much about me that is so easily inspired by all these projects and, you know, all these interesting concepts that I just want to put or just kind of execute. And it sounds good on paper, but I don't know how well executed it might come out. And that's the thing that just makes me wonder. So I guess that's another thing I was finally able to at least discuss. Other than that, oh, what else is there to really talk about, actually? Well, the streams that I'm doing so far. So yeah, actually, I will be doing my own iteration of the streams for the Spawn Kill Gaming channel. It's mostly going to actually be covering RE2. So I've recently completed the game, but I just haven't played it in a while. But they did add the whole classic RE2 outfits to the game, so I figured I'd just do some playthroughs in there. Let's talk about some random stuff. But at least while I'm here, trying to keep this channel alive, just tell y'all about all this stuff. Keys and treasures. Let me see what I got. So that beer stein. That's going to be very useful later in the game. Just gotta get all those damn gems and shit. I'm going to try to see how far I can get through this live stream today or tonight. Oh no, not this. What is this Indiana Jones bullshit, man? Fucking quick time events. You know, if there's one thing I like about RE4, it was a pretty good game, and it had its own elements, but the problem is it kind of led off to a weird direction of the series, if I have to be really honest with you. I know a lot of you can agree on that, you know, RE4 was a good game, but afterwards it kind of got annoying to see that element, you know, reused over and over and over, like RE5, RE6, this game, that game, Revelations. It's just, I don't know. Revelations in its own way was a pretty good title. Revelations 2, I liked Revelations 2, but I just, some bits and pieces of it annoy me. Actually, you know what? I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, not even in the previous streams that I used to do, but Resident Evil Revelations 2 really reminds me too much. Oh shit. Ah, fuck, I forgot there's these bastards that throw bombs. They'll blow up in his hand. Oh shit. Oh no! Damn it. What have I done? I wasted all my ammo. Shit. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta check something real quick. Okay. But like I was saying, you know, Revelations 2 was more or less kind of like Resident Evil meets Silent Hill almost. Just like, it was weird. When I first played the game, I'm like, what's up with this prison that we're in? And there's like all these weird bloody hooks and these weird freakish monsters. Of course, affected by like what, the certain virus. I think it was Ouroboros. And I'm like, bro, like, are you serious right now? Like, it's basically Silent Hill meets Resident Evil. That's all it is. And most people wouldn't think of it, but I can certainly tell you for sure that, you know, Revelations 2 just kind of ripped off Silent Hill just a little bit. And I guess it's understandable because Silent Hill just kind of got canceled, you know, with Silent Hills, and it was a very promising project, but you can blame Konami for that. And to this day, I mean, a lot of us will still hate Konami no matter what. Let's see, for these reviews, will you be playing the games? Yes, actually. Thanks for asking that question, buddy. I will actually be playing the games. Maybe I can at least try to record my own footage, but the problem is, like, I don't actually have a way to do that yet. I mean, I could probably, oh shit. I could probably do that on PC, but I don't know. I don't think there is, well, I'm pretty sure there's such thing as a PS3 emulator, but that's different. I'll have to find some sort of remedy for that. Let's see, the egg. Chicken egg also revives health. That's the good part about it. And I hate this area with these guys that throw bombs. Fucking maniacs. Oh crap. Oh shit. Well, what have I done? I better get the hell away from here. Fucking maniacs. Did he blow up? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I better just go back in here. So yeah, I will try to see if I can find a way to, you know, play the games, just kind of discuss it. I want to do what every other reviewer does, you know, try to give synopsis of the title and just do some gameplay while it's on it. Something like that, you know. I'm gonna have to really take the time to really figure that out, though. Because again, I'm barely learning as I'm going with a lot of programs and certain, you know, certain traditions that most gamers will do, especially like Let's Players or reviewers. But I'm sure I'll find a way, and I'll probably do a pretty good spin on, you know, video game reviews and everything. More modern ones and previous ones. I'll probably just do different, you know, sketches and stuff. Or skits, I mean. So, we'll see. But I guess for now, I'll just have to keep, you know, putting my attention to a lot of other things that just kind of catch up with a lot of projects, basically. But that will definitely be something I want to do. You know, at least following up into 2020, at least. That's for sure. Oh, shit. Let's see. Bombs in there. Let's see if I have anything else in here. So... got grenades, shotgun rounds. I don't even have the shotgun yet. Jeez Louise. I don't even remember how I played this game last time. I think I was better at this game the last time I played it. I think there might be some stuff out here. I don't know if I missed anything. I'm gonna look around. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a crate right here. Oh, sweet. I don't think I ever saw that the last time I played this. Might be some hidden medallions out here. I might have to check around for that. They're just really obscurely placed, though. That's one thing I really hate about this game. Is just how they. I mean, it's that's the replay value of the game, you know. Just always looking around, seeing if you can find something, but it's pretty difficult with this game, you know, with those blue medallions. Yeah, but I mean, so far, I guess I pretty much discussed what's been going on. I knew for a while, I was like, you know what, I really should get back to catching up with my channel, and I know for sure, you know, the day was going to come that I was going to at least come back and do at least a stream, or some way to kind of let y'all know that I'm still around, you know, with the channel. I just have not given up on it. Oh, damn. There we go. Ugh. Anyways. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a bear trap right there. So that's been pretty much all that's been going on with the channel. Just been mostly here and there between certain things and just getting ideas, sometimes procrastinating or just passing out at random and this and that. But other than that, you know, I'm just, again, I'll keep up with the channel as much as I can. I guess I'll just overread this thing. Since I already got that thing from earlier, I don't have to worry about that. And let's see. I don't know. I guess I might continue doing streams for this channel, maybe once in a while, like playing Bully. I decided I might redo the Bully streams again, but it ultimately depends if I decide to do it for this channel or maybe for Spawn Kill Gaming. I absolutely love doing stuff for that channel. You know, it's a great channel that you guys should definitely check out. You know, a bunch of us guys, you know, just dedicated to doing what we love. You know, just kind of reviewing, well, not reviewing, but more or less discussing a lot of things, playing certain titles, even just like random games like Monopoly, for example. It's always fun to play Monopoly with people. I'll tell you that, especially on PlayStation. You know, Monopoly is always, I mean, yeah, it's a game where you can easily lose friends and funny shit like that, but reality is it's a great game to play with people and at least talk about certain things over. It's just like, you know, but yeah, no, I mean, like I said, you know, Spawn Kill Gaming is a pretty great channel, and you know, honestly, I recommend, you know, you check it out and, you know, see what we're mostly up to. Most of the streams I'm not really present for the most part, sadly, because I get some other things going on, or I just pass out, or sometimes, you know, something comes up. But I try to be present for the most part. I know the big streams, when they happen, I'm there for them. Alright, so that was the end of chapter 1.1, my little somewhat okay playthrough. It's been a while since I played this game. Hit ratio 82%, that's not too bad. 23 enemies killed, number of times killed once. That was intentional, unfortunately. So I'll just save over this for now. But thank you for at least sticking around for this stream. This was just actually just a bit of an update. I'm not really gonna stream any longer than what I got going on so far. But I might continue a stream like this again tomorrow, I guess, for like Spook season streams, because I mean, I'm trying to do this at least before, you know, the end of the month, following into Halloween. Good thing is I'm off for Halloween, but I will be hanging out with the guys from Spawn Kill Gaming. We might do something pretty big. Just subscribe and you know, check out their channel, especially with this channel. You know, it's 997 Productions will always have something in store. We're just, you know, I'm obviously, you know, trying to get something going for this channel for sure. Like I said, you know, I've abandoned certain things that I used to do, like reviews, but I'll always come back and do something different, or just bring something new to the table. And the same thing goes for the other channel. So be sure to like and subscribe, and just always hit the little notification bell. And that's always important. Don't ever forget about that. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. So y'all take it easy and have a wonderful rest of your night. And I'll see you on the next one.